So you're someone who doesn't lip wrestle, got it. Or you're just looking for someone to kiss your boots. If it's the latter, I'd suggest asking elsewhere. Ah, I'd join you, but there's something I want to know before you get too wasted to tell the difference between me and this wall. So are you so used to those kind of comments that you turn up your nose at all of them like some damn noble? Really? They weren't yelling it at your back loud enough? Maybe I should give them some tips, seeing as I'm the only one who landed a conversation. They've been harassing every pair of legs that's crossed their path for days. Yesterday they got so drunk they even wolf-whistled the blacksmith. You're the first they've been right to admire, though. Anyway, just give them a wide berth. Maybe I'm here to stop noble ladies for drinks before they go in there and have the dullest night of their lives with these closed-minded villagers. I was tracking my wolf, Carnweir, around here. We were separated while hunting a week ago. I've been hearing rumors of bandits holding pit fights somewhere this side of Skyrim. He's all I've got, and that's the only lead. So I'm off to shut them down before something happens to him. Enthusiasm like that could get a pretty girl like you in trouble. I guess if they're running a ring, there's probably going to be more than just a few bandits. If you want to come, I wouldn't complain about my odds. I could certainly do worse for company. Sounds like someone's hearing what she wants to hear, but that doesn't mean it can't be open for discussion. I don't trust anyone, not even the man pouring my drink. The only two things I trust anymore are myself and my wolf. Got it? Oh, I have no doubts about that. I'm only concerned about how long it'll take. You would have already done the same for me by now. Before you jump to any stupid assumptions or try to get him to lick your hand, Carnweir is not a pet. That wolf and I have been together since I was 17. He's closer to me than a brother. Got that? That's not what I asked. What am I supposed to think? That you like ponies and fluffy bunnies and had a fox as a pet? Ah. Let's get a move on. Every minute we waste here, Carnweir is being held against his will. And probably worse. What do you want to ask? It was necessary to learn how to survive in this damned world. Either survive or die. It's life, sweetness, and I had to learn the hard way. Not exactly. I was born to a family of hunters who was often taken out for practice. The Reach taught me to always check my footing twice, and the cold northern regions hardened me enough to withstand the bitterness of the wind. I was hunting giants from the age of 10. You know, for sport. I had fun with my bow. We traveled a lot too, from place to place. Pretty nomadic. I watched and learned. One night, just decided to take everything I had, which wasn't much, and struck out on my own. Nice. Listen now, sweetie, there's nothing nice in this world. The only nice things I can think of are a mug of ale in my hand and a warm fire. What's with that response, ladyship? Sabercat got your tongue? You want to maybe share about your life story, since you were curious enough to ask about mine? That's all? Long story short, I'm sure there's more than that. Well, I don't care. I don't know what kind of life I might have had if I'd chosen differently. I'm not sure proud is the right word, but you've been helpful to me. Now it's time for me to give you a good turn. Dream on, sweetheart. Though I must say, I like your enthusiasm. Now, before I get the wrong idea, better get back to what I was doing. What was I doing? What do you want to ask? Please tell me that's just some sort of mental condition. The way you just can't say no to every stray that comes your way with their, "Oh, please go to the cave full of vampires to find my spoon." Or my great-great-gramps left his favorite rocking horse in the ancient burial crypt, and he's desperate to have it back now at death's door requests. After which you forget everything and everyone and run off to do their bidding. No, darling, that kind of blind trust is called stupidity. And I do hope you'll come to understand that before you wind up giving your life for the dying wish of some old fool. What do you want to ask? Don't trust anyone. Life's easier that way. I wouldn't waste your time on any of these worthless gods. You don't look like a mighty dragon slayer to me right now. More like a little girl who met a big, bad wolf. What do you want to ask? I got my wolf Carnweir when I was just a boy. We survived together, we hunted together. Someday we'll die together, and that suits me just fine. Wake up! Wake up! What was all that about, woman? What, are you trying to attract some predators? You know what, don't answer. I don't want you getting the idea that I care or something. Just couldn't sleep with all that screaming of yours. What can this ranger do for his lady? There's a much more pleasant way for me to get inside you. I'm impressed. I didn't think a woman like you had it in ya. Well, in that case, I've decided to join you. Who knows what kind of trouble you and I can find ourselves in along the way. Oh, I'm looking forward to that.